I'm very, very excited about, going on this trip. I would probably be more excited than you are. Like when I hear the word minke or whales or whatever that can be swim with or observe, I get really, really excited. So what we're going to do, we will, as Simon mentioned, we will make sure we know when you arrive, and we will also set up a meeting point so that we know exactly where we are at what time. And the plan is to organize a dinner together, because on the first night there will be a few refreshments on the boat, but really we need to organize our dinner. So that would be a good opportunity for us to get together as a group. When we get on the boat, we will have another introduction, we will meet the crew, you will get your cabin, and then we will start steaming up. We're going to go up north. Historically, there is a section of the reef that has proven to be very reliable for dwarf minke encounters, and that's the Ribbon Reef north of Cairns. So we're going to go there, and that's pretty much a night trip. So the first night, and you probably notice on the what to bring list, I'm suggesting to bring earplugs because we're actually going to be steaming all night long. The next morning, we will be anchoring at a point. So that Minke Well project, they study location. They've been doing it since 1996. So they know what location are usually best for the encounter. So we will anchor at one of the sections. And what we then do is that we put big rope at the back of the boat. Why are we putting rope? Is because this encounter is very, very well regulated. And one of the regulations is that we cannot swim towards the whales. We have to let them come to us, which is quite amazing to have that passive interaction, which is fully on the whale's term. And what they established after studying, the behavior, they actually found out that the ropes usually make the encounter better because we are predictable. So by staying in one position and being predictable, the whales are feeling more comfortable. So that's the idea. The good thing about the rope is that it allows you to have usually, more time in the water because you're not exhausting yourself, you're not swimming in all directions. You can actually just be there and relax. And that rope is quite comfortable. You will see actually, Gwen, compared to the boat you were on before, that rope has like elastic bands, so you can actually put your elbow into it and you don't need to hold on, you don't need, so it's very comfortable. So we will be on the rope, and usually what we do is that if we're very lucky, it could well be that we already have minke at the back of the boat who come and check out, because we can hear the engine, they know there is a boat. They are very curious, usually, those little whales. Historically, at some stage, a whale will come and check what's happening. You will see also that one of the suggestions on the what to bring list is to bring a 5 mil wetsuit. Personally, I would wear a thick wetsuit, an underlayer, socks, hood. The reason for that is because being warm is going to allow you to stay longer in the water. It's going to make you be more comfortable. It's going to be more enjoyable. But also, it has been proven that over time, the whales encounter tend to be better because over time, the whales keep coming and they're like, okay, those people are not doing anything bad to me. So they come closer. And sometimes also what happens is that, more will come and join. So again, that's the hope. There is no guarantee with wildlife. But it's important for you to be able to be comfortable and warm in the water because that will allow you to stay as long as you want. And of course, it's up to you. If you want to take a break, you can just go back on the boat. You can have something warm to drink. You can have a warm shower, and then you go. Because the plan is that if we have a good encounter, we will be dedicating the day to the whales. So the boat will be in one location. The ropes will be out there all day long. So you can go and, if you want to have lunch, you just go out for the lunch. And we will always, as the team, always make sure that there is 1 or 2 persons still on the line so that we keep the whale interested in us. And then when you're ready, you can come back. So that would be the plan. And obviously, as I mentioned, there is no guarantee with the whales. But what we need to know is that it's the only aggregation of this type in the world. they are quite curious, and we're going to be there as what is considered as a peak time. So there have been sighting of the dwarf minke, from about March to October in the Great Barrier Reef, but 90% of the sighting actually happen in June and July. And same thing, most of the sightings are going to be seen in the Ribbon Reef. So at least we have that on our side, the time of the year and the sighting. And the other thing also, which is on our side, is that the whales, they get more comfortable if it's a smaller group of people. So, if there are lots and lots of people and movement and everything, but because it's going to be a small group and we are on a small boat, usually, like I found, for example, last year, that they were comfortable and coming quite close to have a look.